Morning guys, what's up? I hope you're all having a good day. Today I have absolutely no plans. I have to go to the shop to go buy a couple of things and it's literally not that interesting at all. Literally just gonna go buy more spray paint today from Super Cheap, and then we're also gonna go to Bunnings and go get some bolts so I can finally fit up the plates to the R33 over there. Looks like I've missed a puzzle too. Interesting. I was originally gonna paint the other wheels in the car, but you guys saw that literally 3 days ago and I really don't want to do it again because today, super humid, so we're not gonna worry about that today. Surely we can find something to do. I'm sure of it. Whether we just clean the garage or I don't know. We'll work out something. Man, this thing is quick. Woohoo! I love this car. So just got the Bunnings and check out this NB MX-5. That's so sick. It's in like such a nice like deep blue color. Hell yeah, whoever owns this, you're a friggin' mad lad. So one thing that I knew I needed to do today was definitely put those centering springs into the Skyline. Ended up picking up a 27mm spanner so that way I can finally do that job. It's about time. Alright, so I quickly spent the time and measured this all up perfectly. I didn't do it on camera, but yeah, drilled out all the holes to mount this thing now onto the car. These look sick. Let's see how they go. Hell yeah. They look awesome. They look massive though. I must admit that the backplate looks so much better. Nicely tucked in there with that American sizing. I find it funny how PPQ actually made their Japanese plates American sizing instead of actually properly Japanese sizing. Whether it's the same or not, I'm not quite sure, but I find it funny that they would do that just for some odd reason. These plates are a lot skinnier, but they're also a hell of a lot taller. You guys can see that it almost like takes up that entire section where my intercooler is. So when I'm drifting, definitely gonna want to take that out because that's not gonna give me the greatest airflow, but yeah, I'm quite happy with it. That looks sick. And I do like the green too. The green really sets it off. Looks so sick. Alright, so today's goal, I've been meaning to do this for such a long time now. If you guys remember a company called CubeSpeed that actually sponsored us the brand new short shift that we have in this thing, it has been absolutely phenomenal through the whole time I've been using it, which isn't much because it has not been registered or driven on the road. But the one that we used in Sam's car is the exact same. Cube make the best short shifters that I can find for a Skyline at the moment. And also what they did with the kit, but I didn't actually have a tool for it at the time, was actually put the centering springs in as well, and I'll quickly show you what I mean. Alright, so this right here is my CubeSpeed short shifter. So the centering springs that I'm talking about was actually the side-to-side movement of the shifter. So you know the typical manual thing that everyone does when you obviously put it back into neutral at the lights and then you go. So that side-to-side movement is going to be limited by the centering springs. Now you guys can probably see, I'm not quite sure exactly how well you guys will be able to see it, but my centering springs aren't really that great. Look, see that? Like, yeah, it's bad. This side here is alright, that's fine. But this side here, it's like, ugh, it's sluggish and slow and disgusting. So the centering springs actually sit beneath the shifter on either side of the gearbox, and you pretty much take them off. It's like a 27mm nut on each side. Basically, you take that straight out, centering springs in the side, and that stops the side-to-side movement. So when it comes to CubeSpeed and their centering springs, they make this so easy for you. So pretty much, the firm springs will give you a 15% increase over stock, and stock being as it came out the factory, so it's going to be like a crazy increase already. Firm springs plus the helper springs is a 70% increase over stock. The heavy duty springs is 160 increase over stock. and the heavy duty springs plus the helper springs is a 255% increase over stock. Now that increase is just how stiff the side to side movement is. I will not be going the heavy duty springs at all because I don't feel like I need them currently, especially when I'm learning. I feel like I just need to have it as sort of stockish feeling as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go with the firm springs plus the helper springs, so that way I can, you know, I'm obviously going to feel a massive difference, and it's going to be a 70% increase over stock, which is more than enough for what I want. It's going to tighten up the shifting, it's going to just make this thing feel so much better. So let's jack up the car and chuck these springs in. Rightio, so here's the true test. Will my new jack fit under the front of the Skyline? I don't know, we'll see. No way. Oh yes. Will I be able to jack it up though? That's the main thing. Oh no way. You're joking. Wow, it's working. That's mental. I am so happy with this new jack, just saying. Shout out to Costco jacks for making me feel a hell of a lot safer underneath my car, just saying. This is such a better setup than what I was originally using. Alrighty, let's get under there. Perhaps the single most annoying thing about doing this job is the fact that you do need to go out and get yourself a 27mm spanner. It is the most annoying thing possible because if you don't have many tools like myself, you literally just do not have one of these, and I just spent $13 at Supercheap getting myself one of these to do this job. It's not massive, but yeah, you know, it's just, I'm probably never going to use this thing again because I've never needed one before. So, I don't know, famous last words, I could use it for everything, but we'll see how we go. Alright guys, so I'm underneath the car at the moment. This right here, the tail shaft, this right here, the gearbox, so that's the front of the car if you guys can kind of get it. Now, the centering springs are located just behind these right here. So this right here is the 27mm nut we need to get off. Now there's actually one on both sides as well. So let's get them off real quick. I have no idea how I'm going to film this, but I don't know, you guys might be able to see it there maybe. Alright, so somehow my camera survived. My apologies. Alrighty, so now that right there, that bung is out. Let's grab this centering spring. That's it right there, that's all it looks like. And then we'll get back outside the car and we will replace that with a new spring. Awesome. Alright guys, so this is literally everything that comes with the Cube Speed kit. As you can see, they include some extra bungs here as well, which I'm going to be using these ones here. You also have the small little helper springs, and then you have the firm springs, and then these super heavy duty springs. Now these ones here are like super strong. These ones here are nice and squishy. These ones here are a little bit more squishy again. So what I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be going, as I said before, I'm going to be going the 70% increase over stock, which is the helper springs and the firm springs. So pretty much those two right there, what will happen is they'll go inside each other like that. The bung will go straight on top, and that will now be how firm it will be to push my shifter over one side. Super simple stuff, and probably the easiest thing I've ever done to this car. Honestly, it's just gonna make such a big difference. Alright guys, so I really hope you can see this bung up here. This is where the centering springs go again. So as I said before, what I'm going to be doing is using the firm springs and the helper springs, which is a 70% increase over stock. We're going to be putting the two springs in there, like so. Perfect. Then we're going to be grabbing our new bung that Cube supplies, pushing that straight in and tightening that up, if I can get this correctly with one hand. Alrighty, and now hopefully you guys can see over there, the next set of springs, putting straight in the side there. Awesome, awesome. And then the bung goes straight in the side there. Alright, so now that they're both in, all both tightened up, watch this. Oh yeah, that has tightened it up so much. That is honestly like, it's honestly like getting a new short shifter again. Oh wow, that's so easy. Awesome. So one thing I've noticed ever since doing this car up a little bit more and doing more mods to it and putting different wheels on and stuff, it's developed a really, really, really bad vibration. This car shakes like no tomorrow. It's like literally something really bad. Right, so this is tail shaft here. So it starts up here, goes to the center, and listen to this. Look how loose. Oh god, okay, I'll see if I can See if I can get a good angle for you guys. There you go. You can kind of see the R33 never fails to surprise me. That's so loose. Alright, let's tighten that up too. Guys, check this out. That was what was holding my tail shaft on. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's fix this. Like, now. So I did manage to pull one of these bolts out. Unfortunately, a lot of the threads are all damaged on a lot of them, making them not fit properly, so I'm going to go get another set of 4. Probably won't go today, might go tomorrow. Just leave the car here and we'll fix it up in tomorrow's video. But, yes. Yes. So there you have it, guys. Centering springs is literally that easy. You know, it just makes it shifter feel so much better. Oh, it's honestly like having another short shifter again, honestly. Like, it's awesome. I do not know why I didn't do it before. Alright, so I said we're going to try and sort out the tail shaft maybe tomorrow. I have the bolt here, so I'm going to go see if I can find another one this afternoon. I'm so sorry about today's short video. I do have a few other things to do, and I have to go find this bolt again today, so hopefully tomorrow's video will be able to do that tail shaft up properly. Yeah. So glad I found that. I'm also going to pick up some thread locks so that doesn't happen again. Tell you what, that's crazy. Alrighty guys, thank you once again. I really appreciate it. If you could, remember to leave a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. And comment down below. I'm so sorry this was such a short video and I didn't really get much done. Tomorrow there'll be a heap more happening, so don't you guys stress. This weekend, Matsuri, Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be heading out for both days. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.